This lady sounds very foolish.
White culture is based in racism. They took the Bible and twisted it around in order to fit the narrative of colonialism and white supremacy, and also the patriarchy. The patriarchy is white man in power. Colonialism is white man in power. Christianity is white man in power. The kidnapped and enslaved Africans that were here in North America.
So there are numerous reasons as to why you're not credible. On the one hand, your resentment for men, for Christianity, and even for white people, ironically, is very obvious. Secondly, what you're displaying as facts is actually revisionist history that you've borrowed from books wrtin by Robin DiAngelo, Ta-Nehisi Coates, and Hank Rogers, who calls himself Ibram X. Kendi. You borrowed their arguments from their books, and you're using TikTok to articulate and express them as your own. Using words like colonialism and patriarchy may make you look cool to a certain crowd, but in the grand scheme of things, you look like a fool. The argument that you're making, which is a lie, is that white people back then were inherently racist, that they were inherently evil, that they were inherently wicked, and that comparatively speaking, black people and other so-called people of color were saints and angels. No, white people didn't go to Africa and steal a bunch of black people and bring them here. Like, that doesn't even make sense. How do you even do that without leaving behind you a bunch of bloodshed? Black people in Africa sold other black Africans to these white slave traders, and to black slave traders, and to Arab slave traders. This happened all over the world. It wasn't just white people going around stealing people. That's just ignorant. If you're upset because as a grown woman, you didn't amount to what you thought you would amount to as a little girl, then just say that. If you're upset because as a white person who believes you have white privilege, you still haven't amounted to as much as you think that you should have amounted to with your white privilege, just say that. Don't go on TikTok spreading revisionist history, trying to make yourself look smart with all this makeup on, as if that's going to do something for you. It's not working.